Yeah, emphasis on little. You heard me. It's not quite the line, but when you're from Pittsburgh, you have to do something. I love Pittsburgh. It's underrated. Philadelphia, which is where the line comes from, a little overrated. Yes, I know the Liberty Bell is there and the Continental Congress met there and it had all kinds of influential social movements in the 20th century. And enough already. Like Pittsburgh does not get its due. Pittsburgh's own Andy Warhol had his diaries published around the time of his death without an index. I think I'm getting this right. Here's the thing. Spy Magazine, if you don't know it, look it up. You can find lots of database activity with facsimile versions of Spy Magazine. It was delicious. It was the meanest magazine I've ever read. Big, big deal in the mid to late 80s and maybe through the early 90s and then dead. It flared out. It did its thing and then it was done. They would publish letters to the New Yorker, which did not publish letters at the time. So people could just write in a complaint about an article they had read or gripe. It was generally griping and they were generally acerbic things. I think they also published an index to the Warhol diaries in the pages of Spy, so that it would say things like McDonald's, omnipresence of, ubiquity of, always on every street corner of, quality of food, etc., etc. Really redundant, reductive, and it made the Warhol diaries look really shallow, which I think they were. This guy fascinates me. I didn't understand him when I was a kid. I saw him having makeup put on in a short film for Saturday Night Live, and I didn't understand in elementary school what was real and what wasn't on that show. I could sometimes tell. I knew Mr. Bill was made out of Play-Doh, but I didn't know that this guy with the weird hairdo and pancake makeup going on, talking to the camera, was really Andy Warhol, really saying these things, really was the guy who did the soup cans. But you know, when you're not from Pittsburgh, you have to do something.